Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3. We will present our discussion about main idea and support sentence in the literature review. And my name is Risma Wulandari. I will start the presentation. In the first paragraph, the sentence with green highlight. Pedagogical concerns about TBI have generally been raised in comparison with conventional teacher-centered instruction models, such as present practice produce or PPP, which have been the mainstream teaching practice in many educational contexts since the 1970s. This is the main idea. And the next sentence, in PPP, learners are explicitly presented with discrete language forms are present until teaching mainly involves explicit explanation of grammar rules and vocabulary in isolation over which the teacher has absolute control. This is the support sentence.
I am Desitria Natalia and I will continue it. The main idea in the next paragraph is in the first sentence. There are in green highlight, and the sentence is: critics of TBI often argue that TBI lacks this explicit focus on forms instruction, therefore encourage poor L2 production, which leads to fossilization in learners L2. And the supporting idea in the next sentence, the sentence is: this type of concern appears consistent across ASEAN contexts until on the teaching of test-taking strategies. And in the next paragraph, the main idea in the first sentence, that is, Japan is no exception. From the start of junior high school, passing exams becomes the focus of most students. And the supporting idea in the next sentence is: the teaching is mostly done in a teacher-centered fashion until as long as the passing of knowledge-based exams continues to be the primary objective for many students.
Okay, I will continue to explain. It's critically important to recognize, however, there is most cases. The PPP models used in Japanese teaching contexts appear somewhat different from how PPP is generally understood. There is main idea, and then it will typically focus until test for accuracy. There is its supporting main idea. I will continue to explain. TBI feasibility in the Japanese context is also questioned in terms of its linguistic environments, EVL, whether its little exposure to authentic language used outside the classrooms. That is a main idea. And then critics argue that TBI until likely go understood, there is a supporting main idea.
Okay, I'm Salsarin Walmina. I will continue it. Sociocultural concerns generally refer to issues or challenges arising from a clash between the characteristic of TBI and traditional educational values of Asian societies. Carlos 2007, Dakar 2012, Harris 2018, Learning et al. 2020. That is main idea, and it is often argued that TBI until assert that Japanese students' cognitive processing style does not meet pedagogical expectation rather by Western approach. That is supporting idea.
Okay, I'm Manisa Lutfi. I will continue the presentation from my friend. The conclusion in this journal lies in this paragraph. In the sentence based on this premise until which would then negatively affect student overall learning experience. And the last paragraph, the main idea lies in the sentence in response to this dilemma. Researchers have been advocating most context appropriate approaches and supporting sentence lies in the sentence such as text-supported language teaching until to prepare students for the idea of TBI. That's all the explanation from our group. If there is a wrong word, please forgive us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.